Hi, everybody. I hope that you're all very, very well today. I'm going to be picking us a card for this week of the 24th of August from the She Sirens pack. So I am going to shuffle the pack and see what word would like to come through for us this week, and then what message will come through. There we go. The card has just popped out. What is the word for us for this week? Amplify. I like it. Amplify. This has been this theme kind of feels, I'm building on each theme each week, and it just feels like they're all threaded in together. This is not a time to play small. And I know that I've said that in other videos in the past few weeks, but it's still coming through. This is not a time to play small. This is not a time to hide. This is not a time to dim your light. This is not a time to mute yourself. This is a time of color. This is a time of abundance. This is a time of amplification. This is a time for you to step into that which you have always felt like you, weren't good enough to, or didn't have enough information to, or were too scared to, or somebody else told you weren't good at it. Fill in the blank, whatever that thing is. This is actually the time to step into that thing. The energy is ripe for you to step into that thing. And so, what is it within your mind? Because it is the mind that will be the part of us that keeps us small. What is it within your mind, within your thoughts, that are causing you to feel like you can't amplify this thing? What are you afraid of? What are you scared of? Are you scared of failing? Are you scared of being laughed at? Are you scared that you won't be safe? And so have a look at these fears, these thoughts, and face them. Be present with them. Don't push them away. Welcome these thoughts. Welcome the way that these parts of you have kept you small, and dialogue with them, because you'll find that these parts of you that are keeping you small are probably parts of you that are sitting in your wounded inner child self, the child who was maybe bullied, the child who was maybe told that they were not able to be successful in such and such a way, the child that maybe thought that everybody else was cleverer than them. And so with these wounded inner childs, what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to be present with them, understand what these negative beliefs are, and welcome them. And then look at kind of, okay, well, how can we change this? What do we really want? What really brings us joy? And how am I going to amplify this in a way that is not going to cause me to dissociate or cause me to drop into fear? And sometimes dropping into fear is not actually such a bad thing, but it's what we do when we drop into fear. Okay, so when we drop into fear, because fear is there as an ally for us, but we can't let it overwhelm us. Let fear be your ally. Look fear in the face and say, okay, well, it's here. What do I do with it now? Do you want to come along with me? Because I'm going anyway, And so that project you're working on, the work that you're doing, the thought that you're having, the idea that you're thinking about, amplify it. Amplify it. And the way that you can amplify it is by bringing more and more intentionality to this thing, more and more thoughts to this thing as to what you want it to look like, what you want it to feel like, what you want to feel when you're doing this thing. Also look at, like, why are you doing this thing? Does it bring you joy? Is this part of your purpose? What do you love about this thing? And step into the field. Don't stand on the outside of the field now. Step into the field of your life. And And when you amplify this thing, you see, the thing with amplification is the moment it begins to amplify, it amplifies more. So we just need to take one step towards expanding it, and then another step, and another, and then it kind of takes on a life of its own. It becomes it's like the alchemist. It's like the magician that can bring abstract into matter. Once you start actioning something, you're bringing an abstract thought into matter, and other things line up, and people are placed on your path, or more ideas come to you, or you'll hear a conversation that all begins to help with the magnification and the amplification of this thing. But you can't amplify or magnify something if you don't start bringing it in from the abstract into this world. So yeah, let this be a week of reflecting on what is that thing that you really would love to grow, and what has been holding you back. Address those parts of yourself that have been holding you back. And then what are the things that you can do? What are the actions that you can begin to take in order to bring that abstract into form, into matter? And then watch for synchronicities and signs along the way, people who come in to help you, and this thing will begin to take on a life of its own. I hope that that's helpful for you this week, and wishing you a beautiful week of rippling outwards your light and your magnification and your amplification. I'll show you the card once again, and look forward to connecting with you all next week. Bye for now.